Alright, this is downtown Marfa. There's the courthouse. And the post office is right there. And there's the hotel. With my little green truck out front. Here's a little better view of the hotel up front. The front's actually a more recent addition. The back part is fully adobe and about 125 years old. It was put in by the railroad originally when Marfa was created as a water stop. This upper part is going to be torn out except for the columns to make an outside deck. These rectangles you see here are where stress cables were put in before I moved in. I believe it was done about a year ago. There was a small shed on the back here which is torn off. You can see the exposed adobe mud bricks, and we put in some temporary plumbing for the bathroom up there, and the water line, which I had to get insulated in a hurry because it went down to 19 degrees. This catwalk was put in temporarily in this surprise hole back here. Nobody knows it's back here. It was put in so that some work could be done involving the stress cables up at the top. This is all going to be, there's a lot of, all the windows back here are going to be restored, and there's actually going to be a bathroom way back up inside there, accessible from the inside. There was major foundation work done all the way around. I'll show you some of that on the inside. And this is actually something along the lines of a septic tank that was put in to drain the water away from around the outside of the foundation. This is part of the drainage system that takes water off the side of the building and sends it back to the holding tank back there. This is the front area, which is going to be retained for commercial space. Somebody can rent it for a gallery or you know, retail. It's got a real good location. This is where I put my motorcycles and most of my tools. This is just behind the commercial addition that was put on, oh, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. This is the original hotel. And stairway. You can see it's kind of thrashed, but all the floors are going to be completely replaced, and I'm going to restore all of this railing and stairway and everything. This is real dark in here, I know, but you can see some of where the floor was torn out in order to get at the foundation and put stress cable in the walls. All my packing boxes are in there for now. And you can see an old bathtub. This wall here is going to be opened up with a doorway to enter the room next door. In this room, it's nice and bright. You can see a lot more of the foundation work that was done. They had to tear out all this to take out all the rotten adobe. And there's some steel that's been put in. Yeah, you can see it. I guess it was put in on concrete piers. And out the back window where the drainage is for the water coming off the sides of the building. Here's a bit of what you can see of the stress cables that were put in. And going up the stairway, you can also see more of the holes made for putting in the stress cables. They're all over the place. At the top of the stairway. Again, all these floors are going to be completely replaced. And you'll see this is where the upper deck is going to go. All these walls here are going to be torn out from 7 feet. It's going to start at about 7 feet and go to the outside edge of the building. The columns are going to stay here, but these walls in between are going to be cut out And then we're going to have a subfloor with a slope on it, and then the new decking on top of that. Nice. It's a nice view here. You can see a good deal of Marfa. And when the side of these walls will be tore out, you can actually lean over. There's going to be steel railing, and you'll be able to lean over and see the courthouse. Some of the surrounding area. You can see here, this is one of the original front windows where the addition is now put onto. The addition is made out of cement block, and this is part of the catwalk that was put in here in order to work on the upstairs outside, because there wasn't enough room in order to put ladders or scaffolding in, or at least not scaffolding. Again, on each of these sections, quarter sections, there's going to be a hole put in the wall to walk through to make these unified. See, I'm facing the front of the building, and you can see how this is built. This section over here, there'll be hallways or doorways put in each of these rooms so that you can have walk-through. Can't see this too well, but so you can have walk-through, and there'll be a condo on this side, or residence, and one on this side, and the same thing will be happening downstairs. So it'll be a fourplex, a ritzy fourplex for snowbirds coming in from New York or wherever they're coming in from. That's about it.